Hello, in this tutorial we are going to look at the Bootstrap Accordion component. We are going to use it and we are going to make some modifications so it looks a little bit better than the default one. Okay, so I have a simple HTML document here. I added my own style sheet and the JavaScript file. Both are empty at the moment. We are going to need to bring in Bootstrap styles and scripts, jQuery and Font Awesome. So let's go to Bootstrap first. We are going to use the new Bootstrap 5, which is currently in alpha, so don't use it on any live website. But since it's now available, there is no point using an older one for this tutorial. So let's go to download and let's just get the CDN links and paste them here. We can get rid of these parts. We don't need them. We can move the script to the bottom. Okay, we also need Font Awesome and jQuery. By the way, Bootstrap 5 don't use jQuery anymore, so we need to bring it in from another source. I'll just use this cdngs.com website. Select the one you want and just click here, copy script tag. Okay, and place it above the Bootstrap.js. And we need Font Awesome. We can get it from here. Just search for Font Awesome and grab the CSS version. Okay, again we can remove this part and we are good to go. Okay, right now we have an empty document. Let's go to Bootstrap components. Let's just add a navigation so this page won't look too empty. Let's add it here. Let's save it. Refresh, and now we have navigation, so we can just close it. Here we are going to add our accordion, but first let's just add the Bootstrap container and we'll add the accordion between these divs. If you go back to the Bootstrap website, just go to components, collapse, and just go to this accordion example section and just copy the code. Okay, and paste it here. Save it, and if we refresh our site, we have our accordion here. Okay, so basically we could end the tutorial right here, but then it wouldn't be too much of a tutorial. So let's pimp this up a little bit. Okay, first of all, we need to add some space between the accordion and the navigation. So let's go to here and let's just add a margin top 5. First, I want to remove this underline from this title. It doesn't look very nice. So let's just go to the style.css and basically we need to target this button, this btn link class. So let's do that. Okay, let's refresh and voila, it's gone. Next, I want to add an icon here in the title part that will indicate whether the tab is open or closed. Okay, so for that we are going to use Font Awesome. So go to the fontawesome.com/icons and search for plus, and we'll use this one. So click here. Just click this code to copy the HTML and go back to index.html and just add the code after each title. Now we have the icon here. For now, all panels shows the plus icon, but we are going to change this with some jQuery later. So when one of them is open, then the plus icon will change to a minus icon. But for now, let's stick to CSS. I want to move this icon to the right. So let's go back to the CSS file and let's add some more code. Okay, let's save it, and now it's moved to the right. I want to change the background color for this header. Let's save it, refresh. Let's change the color for this icon. Let's just add color white. Okay, let's change this title text. Okay, let's just copy this and add some more. We need to change the color. Let's change the font weight. If you click one of these items, you can see that there is this blue kind of outline here. Okay, so if we check this in the developer tools, and here we just need to click this hover tab and click the focus state. So we can see that this will appear on the focus state, and we can see that Bootstrap adds a box shadow to this element, and that's what is causing this this kind of outline thing. Basically, it's not an outline, it's a box shadow. If we disable it, it disappears. I'm not sure why Bootstrap puts this by default. Maybe they think it looks cool, but personally I think it doesn't. So let's remove this. Let's go back, and here we just add box shadow none. Let's save it, refresh, and now when we click on these items, we don't have this box shadow around the panel. Okay, I want to add some borders, so let's just copy this. We need to add it around the card. And let's just say border left 1 pixel solid, and for the color we'll use this one. Okay, let's copy this line. And this is going to be border right. And actually, let's copy it 2 more times. This is going to be border bottom and border top. and we'll just need to change the color, and we'll use the same color here. Okay, and if we refresh, now it looks much better. Okay, so basically with a few lines of CSS we made this accordion look much better. The only thing that's left is to make sure that this icon will change when the panel is open. So for that we are going to need to use a little bit of jQuery. So let's go here, the script.js, and let's add the jQuery code. Okay, so when the document is ready, we'll do something. Okay, so basically here I'm targeting these classes. So here I want to add the minus icon for the element that is open by default. Okay, and with the each method we select these classes and we'll add and remove some other classes. But basically we will add and remove the font awesome classes. Okay, so this is the first class in the font awesome icon. And we'll add the minus icon, which is FA minus square. So this is the class of the font awesome minus icon. This is the class that we will add here. But we also need to remove this class because we can't have two classes here. Okay, so we add the minus and we remove a class that is the FA plus square. Okay, so basically here we say that when a panel is open, then we find this class, we remove this class, we add this class and we remove this one. Now we need to be able to toggle the plus minus icon on the element. So we need just a few more lines of code. So here we basically say which icon we want to show when a panel is open or closed. Here I need to add a dot. Okay, and here we just remove and add the font awesome classes accordingly. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay, I made a mistake somewhere because it's not working. I just say oh yeah, we need a dot here. Okay, let's save it. And now the minus icon is shown on the opened panel. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, now this one is open and the plus icon is removed, and we can see the minus icon. Okay, and when the panel closes, the minus icon changes back to a plus sign. Okay, so that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.